You were with Pee-wee's School or no?
No, J-Band.
Joe J-Band.
Thank you. Ooh.
Yeah, but J-Band. Wait, did you beat J-Band or?
I haven't even played my pool yet.
Oh.
I didn't even know he was here.
He's joining the military, so I think he's kind of.
Yeah, I don't think that he's in that much practice, but honestly, like, you know,
but he's in a good mood. He's really happy about what he's doing. So, like, I played him the other week and I won, but he was unusually positive about the set and he played really well regardless. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Okay, so starting off this stream, we've got Lightning 93.
Snake and Bait.
So we've got Pikachu versus Snake. In this matchup, I actually am unfamiliar with the skill level of these two players, but in this matchup it is definitely Pikachu's favor, as he has that nasty chain grab, a lot of options in the air, and wonderful edge guarding.
Snake has a very hard time avoiding that thunder, and that kills, and killing Snake anywhere below like 150% is huge.
Yeah, I really feel like, you know, this matchup is all about, it's typical, you know, getting Snake in the air. Pikachu has so many ways to kill him early. Yep. When he's recovering high, Pikachu can just thunder him. And then if for whatever reason Snake air dodges, Pikachu has a myriad of options to hit him out of the air dodge.
Lots of options.
It's a ridiculous like cycle. Makes it very hard for Snake to succeed. And also because Snake is so heavy, Pikachu's up air hits him so slightly and
can make a lot of combos.
Anything. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Man.
4 cups of water brought to you by my man
Raptor.
Raptor, thank you.
Alright, so I know I've heard of PikaPika. I haven't played him personally, but he's upstate New York. He's really solid. I'm curious if he's gonna, you know, use some of that up air foot school locks. He dropped the chain grab there.
Pikachu is incredibly technical, and I think that you know, in tournament you don't see a lot of those technical Pikachu things, I mean, unless it's ESAM, and only because a lot of the nerves get to you. You don't execute perfectly. There's a lot of reasons why you would miss it, but you know, I'm excited to see anything that PikaPika actually does, you know, technically wise. So that was, got him up tilt?
Yeah.
Okay. Up tilt, for those of you who may be new to Smash and want to learn a little bit more, Snake is a very heavy character, very technical, but one of his most prominent kill moves is up tilt, killing people at there you go. That's what I was talking about. The air dodge into the down B.
Covering everything.
Absolutely.
PikaPika not covering the ledge, but he just
and covering every option that he would have at all.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be really easy for him to, you know, finish this Snake off because as you saw, after the down B, it forced him in that position and got him hit.
Snake just has to keep guessing and hoping over and over again. We're probably going to see a thunder or wait.
And he doesn't get it. Down smash, extremely risky on the shield, but he does not get punished for it, but he does get the forward tilt after the down smash.
Now, as risky as Pikachu's down smash is, it does cover a lot. If he rolls, if he does anything out of shield, if he air dodges into him, it's a very easy punish.
Right.
And I do have thunder. Oh my god.
And that was beautiful. That was very good thunder. Pikachu is at 79. It's not exactly too far off. All Snake needs is a solid forward tilt to one up tilt. And even now,
solid up tilt.
Solid up tilt, and he's gone.
And up tilt is extremely disjointed, and Pikachu really doesn't have any range.
And the problem with Pikachu is a lot of his things, exactly, and there it is, a lot of things are laggy. So even if it hits, there's a chance that it won't, you know, it won't hit all the way, and then you get up tilted just like then. It's actually really incredible. This match is a lot closer than I thought.
Wow.
The Snake needs to continue to poke him with jabs, tilts, and then I think that we'll have a good,
very narrowly escaped.
A good matchup. But yeah, okay, so the Pikachu's coming back with quick attack, trying to get a lock on the Snake. Did not remember that the land grenade was there. The mine was there, right? Did not remember. And that's really important when you're playing Snake. You want to remember where all of his projectiles,
all the mines, the C4. Exactly. It definitely takes a lot of experience to sort through everything and just get used to where he can put his options.
And the Snake playing incredibly. I'm actually really impressed. Pikachu is a hard matchup. Getting the perfectly spaced forward tilt, this Snake honestly is playing incredibly. I like it.
Yes. And the other thing is Snake takes you have to have a very good presence of mind to play Snake at a high level.
Absolutely, absolutely. Would you like to expand on that?
Well, pretty much Snake, he has very high risk, high reward options, but they're very limited at the same time. He's very linear. So Pikachu can run around and he can do one move that can beat out maybe 2 or 3 of Snake's moves.
Okay.
But Snake can do one move, and if it hits, Pikachu's going to take an extreme amount of damage or die.
Yes, I think he is a grand example, like Game & Watch, of a strictly punishment character.
Yes.
If you get punished by Snake, you're taking a good 30%, you know?
Yep.
And
or,
so now
or
this
even
matchup
worse,
is,
if he down throws or if you don't SDI the neutral layer,
yes, then it's terrible.
But for new players playing Snake, it's extremely hard to kind of get used to just losing a lot of trades and get used to hitting a lot, but realizing
and really
in the end,
understanding your options here. Now this Snake is playing very cautiously, as is this Pikachu. Very campy with those Thunder Jolts. And this might be the game. If he is able to run up and just grab that Pikachu, he could close it out, but he doesn't. He takes the safe option, stays on the platform, and tries to get his projectiles out there. Pikachu is controlling the stage right now in the air, and as we know, that's really bad for Snake. He gets back on, and the up tilt. And that's going to be game 1, I believe.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to be game 1. Intense game. It was interesting that Pikachu lost because that matchup is actually, you know, it really babies Pikachu through it. It's really like get the chain grab.
Out of the top tier matchups for Pikachu is definitely one of Pikachu's
Definitely one of
matchups.
Pikachu. Exactly, it's definitely a counter pick, and I'm really impressed with this Snake. PikaPika being a really good player, that was definitely a lightweight of an upset. So we'll see where he goes next.
Delfino's definitely banned.
Yeah, that's definitely not a legal stage anymore. He definitely wants to go somewhere where Pikachu doesn't have a lot of free space and rain, and also probably somewhere where Snake can get away with hiding his stuff. He goes back to Battlefield. Interesting choice.
Well, you know what? It was a last hit, last stock match. He knows Pikachu has the advantage. I respect that. He's just going to say, you know what? I think I'm better than you. I'm going to adapt.
Sure. And this is what he's also used to. They just played here. Maybe he figured something out. So we'll go ahead and see. If you're just joining us, it's PikaPika versus Snake and Bake. Snake and Bake taking game 1. Very, very close game. Snake and Bake actually losing the entire game until the very end.
And I do have to say, in a last hit, last stock situation, Snake is the scary man in this matchup.
He really is. Like, you know,
matchup.
His shield is like the best shield because you want to grab him, but you're going to get up tilted. You want to hit him, but you're going to get up tilted. Like, it's horrible. But PikaPika is
then even if you get grabbed, you might die.
Yeah, and then it's just like, and then you get grabbed, you die. So he's at 92%. He's going to get the jab, and any up tilt right now will kill this Pikachu.
PikaPika stock.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that's it.
And the Thunder will take out the stock. But again, we know that PikaPika is not exactly 100% safe right now. He needs to get that 3% and avoid that up tilt.
And you see him flanking right there. He's jumping around, up being back and forth the ledge. And if he can even get 20-30% with just some T-jolts,
then it's worth it.
Yep.
Then it's worth
it. Pick a smart opening. Yep. Snake can't really do much at the ledge there except SDI out.
So the stop to the nair was not strong enough to hit him out of Cypher. Very bad, very weird misplay, but I'm sure that it was free damage anyway, so whatever. Using up smash, interestingly enough.
Nice back air, very good shield pressure.
And he's very, very in his head. He's just abusing the pressure that he has now. And remember, you are defined as a character on how you act in crisis. And when you are like freaking out or when you like don't know how to handle a situation, that is going to define you as a player. Are you able to handle the pressure, or are you going to let it consume you?
Can you keep focused? That is the biggest deal.
And this Snake seems to be losing a little bit of focus with all of these things happening, losing 2 stocks very quickly. PikaPika is definitely showing us that he's adapted.
And the thing is that having a stock lead in Brawl has always been notoriously very hard to deal with, because you're forced to approach. And Snake, he doesn't really have too many safe approaches. He can dash attack, he can maybe make a hard read and run up and grab after he conditions you for a while, but it's just not easy for him. He's really a trap and footsies-based character.
Exactly. We're going to see if he gets the tech, and he doesn't get the tech, and it is a solid 3-stock here. I think the biggest difference is PikaPika definitely understood what he was doing wrong. He adapted really quickly, and that's the strength of a good player.
And he didn't rush in. You notice the last game he would try and jump in with air dodges, and he'd up tilt into grenades and things like that, and it always would either trade or not really work all in the end to his advantage.
And this time he took it really slow.
Patient, and he picked his spots, and when he got in, he went in. He did all the combos
when he was, exactly. When he was in, he was in. So very
Shout out
good.
to Mewtwo King, very notorious for that style. Camp hits you once.
Yeah, very, very just like, I'm going to wait. It's like a shark, you know? It's like after that one bite, then he's going after you until you're dead. And that's what PikaPika did, and it really worked versus the Snake. Now, I believe the Snake would probably want to pick someplace like, I want to say Lilat would be good.
Lilat's pretty good.
But I don't know.
I feel like PikaPika, though, had really good platform pressure. especially on Battlefield where you saw those back airs. He didn't really know how to deal with it.
I didn't really see any quick attack play from
No.
PikaPika, so I'm wondering if
maybe FD or Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, maybe Final Destination would be good.
Or they're just gonna Smashville it out.
Or they're just gonna go ahead and do that. Good old Smashville. Good old Smashville.
Never gets old.
Yep.
Well,
All right, game 3, PikaPika versus Snake and Bake. Last game was a 3-stock against Snake and Bake. A lot of adaptation, really good match there. We're gonna see, we're gonna hopefully see Snake adapt to this new calm and patient Pikachu. But you know, we'll just have to go ahead and see.
Well, at the moment, Snake and Bake definitely just landed all of his punishes. You saw him start out, he was just pulling grenades, really taking his time. He said, you know what, I can outweight you, especially if I have the lead.
Ooh, did you see that? The thunder and the grenade hit
That's
him.
a lot.
That's a lot of percent. But PikaPika at 57, only 40 more percent until he's in kill percent, because all Snake needs to do is get that nice 6 up air. And trades are not good in any matchup versus Snake, ever. You never want to trade. You only want to get 3%.
Just in general versus characters that are going to outlive you, or heavy characters, trading with them is, even winning half the exchanges, you just don't want to do it.
Yes, exactly. And this is no exception. He used back air to momentum cancel. Is that accurate? You should use back air? I thought it was, personally I thought it was air dodge. I don't really know. But
air dodging, you don't get the fastball.
Well, there you go.
But either way, those F smashes, that's the second F smash just in that landing trap from PikaPika.
Ooh, power shield right there.
Back air.
Though he couldn't have followed up unless he really knew it was going to be a back air. He did get a lot of damage reduced, but PikaPika is definitely taking advantage of the fact that after that first stock morale drop, it's almost...
that's it!
And that's it. You know, the strange thing is, the Snake lost a lot of morale here.
Yes.
Whether or not he's going to be able to pull it together and actually close this game out or come back is improbable. Not saying the Snake is a bad player,
no.
But again, it's very difficult to experience this in tournament and be able to come back from it. So there's the
Snake
first thought.
Can come back. He's very capable.
So
that up tilt is real. The damage output is real.
Absolutely.
But Smash is such a momentum-based game. It's really ridiculous. None of the combos are necessarily set in stone. There's things like DI and SDI that allow you to move while you're being hit. And really, how focused you are really just determines what's going to happen in a match. It's never over till it's over.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Snake can always come back. But in this situation, it looks like PikaPika is really abusing this matchup for what it is and gets the forward smash.
Oh my god.
Getting the Thunder. The Thunder stopping
really
him from dying. Extremely deep knowledge of Pikachu. This game is looking like it's going to close out pretty soon. The Snake needs to get a hold of himself in order to have any chance of coming back. But it looks like PikaPika is going to close it out right now.
Oh, landing trap.
There it is,
there we go.
F-smash.
He found that one little habit where Snake would just air dodge in and he abused it. And that is definitely the quality of a good player. In my opinion.
Yes. He